The second episode of Penguin has officially aired. So, in this, I'm going to talk about this episode without spoilers, pretty much in regards to any of the big moments. But there might be some stuff that if you haven't seen the episode, you might want to sort of sit out of this review for. So, let's get to it. So, as I stated before, I thought the first episode was a bit rushed. They had to cover a lot of grounds to get to what the series is going to be, which is primarily Oz as he is trying to rise through the ranks and more or less pit the families, the big crime families, the Falcones and the Maronis against each other. And that's what we get here. Except we got him playing his own game where he's working with both sides, but obviously he doesn't intend to really be on either side. He's positioning himself into a position where he's gonna, by the look of it, take over both businesses and try to run everything, which of course brings him in the crosshairs of many people, including Sophia, who has many doubts. Now, speaking of her and her doubts, she is justified in this as we see that she's having a pretty tough time having hardcore PTSD and remembering specific things. But also, these memories are then corrupted, let's put it that way, and or changed with the passage of time that she spent in Arkham, but obviously with her brother once she got out being killed. So it's haunting her, and she really wants to get down to the bottom of who order this and what's going on. And that's a personal story that keeps on going, while on the other side we have Oz, who's trying to deal with his mom. And we learn a little bit more about that story and him working with Vic. Now Vic, of course, is just like this hooligan he picked up, right? Who was trying to rob him and steal stuff from his car. And he's really trying to teach him something. But we can see that Oswald, as hard as he is, he does have a soft spot. He sees a little bit of himself in Vic. But also, you can't escape the feeling that he's using this kid for a potential scapegoat, because we see it in this episode. He's willing to throw anybody under the bus. And I really like that about this. The writing, the characterization, it's really, really solid. And in this, we even see Oswald on the fly call an audible and execute the plan and manage to change things to shift perception and further make people doubt that he's involved with anything. By the end of the second episode, this is phenomenal. Like, I'm talking god tier comic book content. I will be in absolute shock if Colin Farrell doesn't get an award for this show. He is putting on a performance. Everybody is top notch. There's some other actors that appear in this that I didn't even know were in this, or I forgot, or try to block it out of my mind. Whatever the case is, everybody is delivering great performances. The episode is great. It's building up what's coming next. I can't recommend it enough. I mean, it might be the best comic book thing I've seen this year, I'll be real with you.